own expert witness to testify something different later this week, that there was a different reaction that happened that was more akin to intentional murder. Coming up tonight at 6, we will hear from another defense witness who took the stand today, and that is Whittemore's sister. She testified about the abuse that happened in their household when they were growing up. Reporting live outside the Hall of Justice, Jane Flash, 13 WHAM News.
All right, thank you, Jane. All day long, visitors have been coming to the ruins of an East Rochester landmark today. The Dispatch Junction, an old train station turned collectible store, burned down less than 24 hours ago. As 13 WHAM's Sean Carroll explains, people of all ages and backgrounds are pretty sad about this, aren't they, Sean?
Absolutely, Ginny. You know, one longtime employee of the Dispatch Junction described train collecting as sort of an underground hobby. Nobody drives around with toy trains in the trunk of their car like they might with their golf clubs, but quietly there's hundreds, if not thousands, of folks in this community that love the trains and collecting them, and obviously paid the Dispatch Junction a visit at some point in the last 20 or 30 years. Those folks created a never-ending stream of visitors to this fire scene on Tuesday, each peering through the chain-link fence that now surrounds piles of burned-out debris. The fire Monday night destroyed everything in a matter of hours. The building stood since at least 1894, we're told. And since the 1980s, the store's become a destination spot for local collectors who know just how significant this loss is, even collectors like 13-year-old Adam Lloyd.
It was just a very nice place inside. There was some really irreplaceable stuff in there that you'll probably never see again. And he had a wonderful collection of these trains, and just it's a really terrible thing just to see it gone. It was a frequent stop for me. It was really something special he had in there.
You know, I'm not really a train hobbyist or anything like that, but, you know, I still saw it as more than just a train shop. It was really, you know, as a historical landmark and you know, a vital part of East Rochester's history.
That was Matt Burkhart. He just graduated from RIT. He profiled the Dispatch Junction in one of his journalism classes just this past year. He shared these photos with us. As you heard him say, it didn't take him long to understand really how historic a landmark this was to the East Rochester community. Again, fire officials still investigating the exact cause. That investigation could last days, could last weeks. There's no telling exactly whether or not they will figure out what started this fire. The owner, Stan Slade, unavailable for comment today. The close friends of his employees saying he's extremely emotional over this loss. Live in East Rochester, Sean Carroll, 13 WHAM News.
People who live near